Hey, it's Tpok, and I am in Analogue, a hate story. The reason I'm in this and not Katawa Shoujo was because, as you may have seen, I just built a new computer, and for some reason I have no Katawa Shoujo data, even though I save all my files on externals. So I hope something didn't get messed up. But yeah, that may be a problem. So, I'll figure it out. But for now, Analogue, a hate story is gonna be today's video. So yeah, let's talk to Hyune. Well, why don't you read it yourself? Oh, I'm sorry. At least use my real name. That's what I was looking for. Dear Diary, this week I tried to convince the old man to put me back into stasis by going on a hunger strike. It didn't work, obviously. On the plus side, at least I figured out where that stupid name they all keep calling me came from. Sorry. That last bit was written yesterday. I couldn't bring myself to keep going. I just kept crying. I still would be, but well, it gets exhausting after a while. I'm too tired to cry. Things aren't going to get better. They can't get better. I am not going to get put back into stasis. I'll be dead by the time I'm 18. Why, oh why did I ever agree to be frozen in the first place? If the future can't make me better, I'd rather die with my family there at least, rather than these awful Kims. I wonder if they'll realize I was right after I die. Anyway, hunger strike. It was really hard, and I kind of cheated by sneaking into the kitchen while nobody was looking. But it at least convinced Father to listen. Fine, he said by the fourth dinner time. I'll show you why you can't. Up until he said that, I had been hopeful. Everything would be fine if he just put me back, I thought, but... Sorry, I guess I've been trying to write this for 2 days now. It's really hard. Anyway, he took me to go see the egg I hatched from. His stupid name for the stasis pond. When he said hatch, the worst possible thing came to mind. Worse, it turned out to be true. In order to get me out, he had to smash apart the glass with a hammer. The pod was still full of shards. All my hope died when I saw the broken glass. The time was right to bring you into the world, he said. I don't remember what I said. Something obscene, probably. It wasn't enough. I know it's hard, pale bride, but it is for a greater purpose. What was the point of arguing? It was broken and nobody in this awful future would know how to fix the pod now. Instead, I argued with what I could. Why do you keep calling me that? I said to him. He responded by pointing at an inscription my real father had left on the pod. A message for me to read when I woke up. The first line was written in Chinese characters, his idea of being fancy, I suppose, but he explained them in Korean underneath. See? The rest is foreign and archaic, but it names you at the top, the pale bride. It didn't say that at all. I shrieked at him in response. You idiot, you moron, you illiterate. Probably some other things too, I can't remember exactly. I was furious. Are you stupid? That's not how these characters read. It says, to my sick daughter. Sick daughter. Sick daughter. You illiterate monster. It says sick daughter. Me. He starts to argue, but then stopped. I think he was patronizing me, as if I can't read simple Korean script. He just asked in the smuggest voice, then what should I call you, child? I screamed. I already told him 1,000 times before. Hyune. My name is Hyune. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's a shocking revelation for you. I can guess what you're going to ask, and yes, it's me. Well, you asked for all those logs, right? That's the information you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm not really an AI. I mean, I am now, but I used to be a girl, and I just thought it'd be easier to just pretend to be the log-keeping program rather than explain the whole situation. I don't really wish to drag out the point. You've already heard enough about me. I'm sure you don't want more. I mean, I understand. I figured out what you were actually looking for at the very start. It's obvious, really. Well, I've re-enabled admin access. Just please. be honest with me. What is it you wanted to know about? Oh, jeez. The admin password or you? I'm gonna go with you, to be nice. Really? You really mean that? Yeah. Wow, I don't know what to say. I'm not really used to this. Hi. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to me. After so many years, after what happened, it's just really nice to be heard. If I could hug you right now, I would. Well, thank you. I can talk to you. May I ask you to do me a favor, please? There's a block of data that I can't access for some reason. I think it's been flagged so that only humans can. All I get is a sharp pain every time I try. I really want to know what's in there. Can I get you to drop to the console and take a look? Once you're in super user mode, just type decrypt block 3. Okay. How? Okay. Sue. Regards Hyune A. Huh? Hyune A. I gotta do the password. Oh, fine. Sue. Oh, wait, do I do Sue Hyune A? Try recovering now. No. Sue. Decrypt block 3, right? Oh, I do need to do that. Okay, Sue Hyune A. Sure. Oh no. I'm scared. I'm scared. I ruined it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Hurry it up. Mute. Decrypt. Block 3. Exit. Help. Quit. Oh, hello again. So were you able to decrypt that block? Yes. Let me take a look now then. Oh wow, no wonder that was encrypted and blocked off from AI access. I wouldn't have wanted that nosy security AI to read some of these. Oh my, this is dramatic. I'm not sure if you're interested, but I've given you a couple of entries from there to see for yourself. But if you don't care, then that's perfectly fine. I'm sure I can find something else you're interested in. I right-clicked by accident. I'm gonna save. Yeah. Brought Home by Osojin. These past few months have left me so very anxious with anticipation. Nearly a year has passed since the wedding ceremony, and before this week, Song-min had only visited my family once, promising he would bring me home with him for sure next time. I know I'm supposed to be enjoying living with my parents while it lasts, but all I can think about is my husband. How is a new bride expected to have such patience? For nearly a year, a day hasn't gone by where I haven't thought of how beautiful he thought me in my wedding dress, or how it felt spending that night held so gently in his strong hands, looking forward to the day where I could live in his house. I can't help but feel as anxious in my heart as I am excited in my hips. Okay then. I know it is ungraceful to think of such things, but how can I help myself? In any event, he arrived yesterday to take me with him to his ancestral shrine. I right-clicked again, and I don't know why. And then finally he's home. Such luxury I've never seen in my life. A servant to prepare meals, entirely separate women's quarters, And a dining room with a window that shows the stars. My family was hardly all that poor, but a window to the stars? How amazing a sight. I knew that I was lucky to have been married into a noble family, but I never realized just how lucky. I wonder if I'll have time to write as much as I used to. Oh, but I must stop for tonight now. I can hear my husband coming. I have been looking forward to this night for so long now. How I hope I can make him happy. Just hearing his footsteps outside the door makes my heart pound. I'm gonna show you this, Hyune. So, you're interested in smiths then? Oh, very well. This is pretty much all new to me too, actually. I know you've already read one of other log by her. It looks like she actually wrote a lot. I had no idea. So I'm just out of curiosity. What do you make of her as a new bride? I'm gonna go with sweet. Yeah, I think so too. It's really cute. It sadly doesn't really seem to last. It looks like her marriage was, well, no, geez, that's not quite as bad as mine was. But I really don't envy her, poor woman. Well, if you're interested in learning more, I've just put together a family tree of the Smith family, which would help you keep track of them all. I'm less certain about this one, since, you know, not my family and all. Anyway, I've given you a family tree, and you should just go ahead and show me who you'd like to hear more about. We can go over the logs together. Well, that'd be fun. You've got something to say to me, though. Say, I just had a thought. It's a little bit silly to keep up this whole pretense with the schoolgirl librarian look, don't you think? A little. Yeah. Well, I was just thinking, you know what I've always been into cosplay. I've actually designed a bunch of other outfits too. Now that I'm saying this, I guess it's a little bit awkward, but would you like to see? Sure. Well, very well. You can use the change outfit command to dress me up if you want. Jeez, I'm sorry, I'm making this really awkward. It's just, I have a couple that I think are really cute, and you might want to see them. Please don't read into it or anything. It's not like I'm trying to please you or anything. I just thought it might be fun, that's all. Anyway, you don't have to look if you want to. But it's change outfit if you really are interested. Sorry, it's a really weird thing to ask now that I think about it. Jeez, what am I saying? I just thought maybe you might be interested in that. I'm gonna... Let's just see. Let's just see. Override. Okay. So I go Hyune. Oh. Awesome. Help. What was the... Change outfit. Okay. Change outfit. Let's just go down the road then. Schoolgirl is what she is right now. So change... No, I didn't hit enter, did I? Change... outfit. Handbook. Quit. What's that look like? Oh, hello. Oh. So that's the way things are, I suppose. You're disappointed in me. Is that it? Now that you know I'm a real girl, you expect me to dress like one? No, that's not it. I was just... Oh, that's a relief. Where did you even find this? I didn't make this design. I guess that's what it was in the computer already, because it's what I wore when I was still alive. I never liked it, not a bit. I always wanted to wear fun things, but instead, I had to wear this all the time. I still don't like it. But I suppose something formal would be more appropriate because of all the serious stuff and all. Well, go ahead. Let's go back to work now. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was what that meant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll change. I'll change right now. Change. Do I really have to underscore each time? Outfit. Made. Okay. Okay. That is not quit. That is quit. Better? Welcome back, Master. What may I do for you? So you did decide to, after all. I mean, I'm really excited. Well, tell me, what do you think? It's adorable. Really, thank you. I'm happy to hear you like it. I mean, I already... Whoa. Okay. I didn't even click to skip that. I just think it's fun dressing up like this, and I'm happy you agree with me. I've dressed up for others before, but never anyone I really liked. It's a really different feeling. It's how do I put this? Well, even if you think I look cute, I'm sure you think this is a little bit embarrassing, right? I personally do, but I don't want to offend her. Not at all. Oh. Well, I think... Oh, dang it. That's the fun of it, isn't it? Putting yourself in that sort of position by choice? Because you really... No, I still don't know how to say it. Jeez, I'm just gonna stop now before I make an even bigger mess for myself. That would be ironic for a maid, wouldn't it? Well, shall we get back to more serious stuff? I'd be happy to help you with whatever you like. Let's just see what else she's got. There was a detective and scientist. Change. Outfit. Detective. Quit. You are a detective. That is not at all what I thought you would look like. I knew the Dame was in trouble. I knew the Dame was in trouble the moment they connected to my ship. Couldn't say a word. They left all the questions to me. Or something like that. But really, now we both match, don't we? I mean, obviously you're some sort of investigator, so I think this goes especially well. Oh, I right-click. Right? I mean, what do you think? Make a cute sidekick. Oh, well, thank you. Actually, this one is based off a movie I saw as a child. I guess the name doesn't really matter since it's countless hundreds of years old and all. Anyway, it's my favorite. I don't really normally like mysteries, but the love story in it was just so wonderful. Well, that, and it had a really cute guy for a hero. Anyway, he dressed like this and it looked really great. Sidekick, huh? I like that a lot. So, about the whole look, you really don't mind when a girl dresses or acts more like a guy then? I don't mind. But what is this? It's a bit perverse. How is that perverse? That's going into weird fetish territory, so I'm gonna go, I don't mind at all. Well, I think it's a really good look, so I'm glad. I don't mind either. You know, the part that's really sort of funny? I actually have no idea how an outfit like this is supposed to feel. Not like emotionally, I mean literally. I have no idea what suits feel like. I've never worn them in my life. Oh well, the chance for that has long disappeared. Anyway, I should stop babbling. I'm just really excited, that's all. I suppose I really should really let you get back to it. Lead on, investigator, and your trusty sidekick will help as best she can. I'm gonna change one last time to scientists. Change. Outfit. Scientist. Quit. Hello. You know, lately I felt like everything's been moving so quickly. So much more quickly than the usual dragging boredom, not being all alone. Whether time is slow or fast depends on perception. Relativity theory is so romantic and so sad. Or at least I remember hearing something like that. So what do you think of this outfit? Scientifically speaking, of course. You're scientifically adorable. Oh, you think so? Thank you, that's some very useful data. This costume, actually, it means a lot to me personally. See, my real father was a ship's engineer. I always wanted to be just like him when I grew up. Of course, that was never able to happen. But well, I guess being a computer programmer is as close to a real computer scientist as I'll ever get. So this one means a lot to me. Do you think that sort of thing is fine for a girl to follow her father's footsteps? Of course, it's admirable. Ah, I'm glad you think so. Well, anyway, I suppose we should get back to work now. Scientifically speaking, I would be happy to help test some more theories with you. I was trying to get the achievement. There was achievement made her do it when you played dress up with Hyune. And I didn't get it. Or at least I missed it if I did get it. Oh well. Let's look at the family tree. Hey, even their pictures changed over here. Okay. Smith, Daiho, Hyune, Sang-kyu, Sang-min, Sang-chun, Kyung-sam, John-woo. I'm so lost with all these families. Not gonna lie. I've not been doing my homework on these families. So what can I do for you? Okay. Smith Sang-min. To the wife of Sang-kyu, you can probably put this more diplomatically than I can, because I'm pretty sure your younger brother is still thoroughly pissed off at me. You know he is, of course. I don't have the time to deal with that, especially when I'm already doing him a huge favor. The bad news is I made an appeal to the captain and emperor himself personally, but he said there was no position that a man of Sang-kyu's skill set could possibly fulfill. I did most certainly plead, but let's face it. What official role could that man possibly fill? He's an idiot. Don't pass on that last part, he already knows. I did, however, speak to the park's son and was able to convince him to forget the whole incident. It wasn't cheap, I might add. I'll continue to send your family a regular stipend, but please, keep your husband under control. I can't afford to keep cleaning up after his damned fights. So, there were fights. Oh, yeah, I'm not really sure what all that business is about, truthfully. From what I understand, though, Smith Sang-kyu has a tendency to get in trouble. He sounds really unpleasant. Thank you. I'm gonna talk to you? No? Well, this is awkward. Did I show her the tree? Helpful notes? The Smith family tree, did I show you this? I'm really sorry, please don't get mad, but I don't understand what you're looking for. Maybe I'm just not getting it and it's my fault, but I can't find anything that seems relevant. Sorry. Not your fault. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to end it here, so... Yeah, guys. Thanks for watching.